Hi, good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the live. Welcome to Auntie D TV. Pleasant evening to you guys. Pleasant evening to you all wherever you are at this time. Want to wish you a very happy Monday evening. And I hope that you had a wonderful day and your day went very well. So I get a thumbs up. I see where somebody's about to join me. And I am so grateful. Maddie, I know it's you, Maddie. Maddie, set it up, you know. Thank you, Maddie. Maddie, set it up, man. So I need that. Tetla, good evening, Tetla. Tetla, run we left me last night. Tetla, what kind of Tetla you be? Maddie came back. Maddie looked like she was frightened. She never know what was going on. Maddie was there very quiet in the back. Hey, hey, good evening. I almost wasn't going to come on. I feel so tired. And I say, I tried to come on today. It was rough. And then I said, boy, if I had four songs come on today, I wouldn't bother come on tonight. Trust me. But I cannot afford Tedla and Maddie. I could not afford to let the night go through and don't come on. Tetla, what a evening. Maddie, what a evening it was. You guys run away and leave me alone to face the music. I can't believe it, man. Right now, I don't even have anything in my head to talk about. You people have to tell me what you want us to talk about. Right? This thing before me come up, I really clear it off. Yeah, I am so happy to be here tonight. Maddie, are you okay? Tetla, are you good? Are you good, Tetla? What has something happened yesterday evening, Tetla? If I didn't have a strong heart, I would have fainted. Trust me. Good to me have a strong heart here. The strength of a woman. I was so surprised with all that happened. Everything took me by surprise. And I could see some things happening from the night before, but I didn't really could put two and two together. Can you imagine? I was on for over 5.5 hours. When me calling you guys now, could I get you people? Me not hear nobody. Me have to grab why not was around. I miss say you're not leaving. Boy, they say you're not leaving, you stay with me until whatever. Because I couldn't grab, I just, the question I got that he had asked me, I had to be looking at the question to answer the question. And at that time, people were just coming in and I didn't know. So when I actually think I finished answering the question was very heavy. I said, I started to see these people coming in. I said, who are these people? Mr. Google Raid. Me say, what is this? It was nice. It was really nice. I enjoyed the live. At the end of it all, it was very good. And I said to myself, boy, if we could have this a little more often to spice up the time. But they will come again. And Maddie and you, Tetla, need to have your channel set up so that whenever they are going to, that's how they do. They don't give you no warning. You just see them appear. Let's say if two persons living together as male and female, all the bills should share grocery or 50-50. Okay, you want me to look at that for tonight? We could look at it. What do you think? That's a nice topic. Because come on, give me something. So you make me just look at it. All righty. Me like it's realistic. It is realistic. Um, if two persons. Oh, Maddie, I thought about you leaving for bed, but I couldn't come any faster. I'm really sorry. I had a long day and I couldn't be here any quicker. So I'm really sorry. Next time, I understand. If two persons, And she's faithful to wait, living together as male and female. That's a nice topic, yeah. How the bills should share. Auntie, how the bills should. Share. You say grocery. Oh, grocery bill is very big, you know. But I wouldn't want to take the grocery bill. Grocery bill is very heavy, you know. Anything else except the grocery bill, because it can go up, 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 and it sometimes it hardly go down. And price of things increase. I'm going to look at that settler. This is something. This look- Okay, so you're all right. I go focus, make sure say no whatever. So it's your alone. I see four persons giving us a thumbs up, and I see 12 persons out there. This is a very nice topic. I like it, but first the line. Okay, it's just you alone now, you know. The others are outside. Four person thumbs up, but apparently they would have gone because I have not seen where they had come in. Maddie was first here, and then you. So I guess they are only gone up to five. Maybe they are about to come in. So we can talk about something else until. So Tetla, so the big announcement is made now. The big announcement is made, but they didn't follow the constitution where it should be 7 days after being announced and 21 days from that nomination date should be the election. But he call it when he wants to, or he's the government. So all they have to do is just work with it. I listened to some of it, but I won't say much on it. I didn't really want to listen. I was just trying to hear the date, and I kept waiting until I had to leave, until somebody called me and tell me. Then it was all over the place. So it's a big, big thing now between now and September 3. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. I just hope everybody just live good. But at the end of the day, you're still the same people together. Right? But say yes. So the same people together. I don't see the people in. Same people together, living after the election and everything. The same people are going to look at. And if you feel sick, you will look and see the same people in the hospital or wherever. Some just want them just live good, do what their choice is, celebrate, but don't get too, don't take it too personal. Because when you take it too personal, no, that is where you're going to end up into serious trouble. Serious trouble. You understand me? And I just want everything to go peaceful. You understand me? Peaceful. Oh, somebody, they donut 888. Thank you, donut 888. Good evening. Welcome to the live. Tetla is saying true love. Yeah, man, we should love each other. Me love the politics, Me love it because me grew up in it. My parents and people, But the way how some people behave, I don't discuss it. Because both sides are not perfect. So Look on the good and the bad in each of them and laugh and talk about it. Because at the end of the day, who if them feel if they are to steal, they will steal. If they are not to steal, they will not steal. When they are inside, because what I see happening, it is sad. Sad. But as you know, it's sorry for the people, but more can be done. More can be done. Jobs. I need jobs. Jobs to be created. But I'm not taking up for nobody, so I'm not even come and get me mouth into anything that is, The Donut 888. How are you, Donut 888? What a name. 888. Maybe I should say that. 888. How are you? Welcome to the live. Where in the world are you watching me from right now? Where are you watching me from? Do you want to tell me? Me hear buzz. Wow. I mean, if you go buy two more, they will get older now. They are over 2 years. For me come and buy them. But me not see none. I can't get to go on West Indian store. Get some one that me can come up me here in one. Brush it back in one. I want this something where me have it back home, I know what me live for. Where you can rub. But me keep me cut off me here, me here was long enough. Me never stop cut to the cut down low, you can't flat. So me cut it like a man. So if you put on the wig, he just sit down. But yes, it's going back up again and you get too much trouble. Because when you grow up, all me can do come in one. And I don't want to put any more like a cream chemical. Maybe lighten it up with the what is that name? Texturizer. But me not really want the other hard cream in it much. And me can't manage it. The braid give me too much water wave. I think that's the name. The braid give me too much problem. By the time I put it in, within a couple of days I have to take it out because it's scratch. You just shut in your head, you have to be beating your head and have something juke your head. Me can't bother. When it comes to my head, sometimes I have to take the comb and rake it and brush it. I don't like botheration when it comes to me here. I like me here free. So as my mother used to keep her here, keep it low. Not really platty. Me plat so much over the years. No, me can't bother to plat again. Just put on something on my head. Me said Teta man last night was I can't tell you. Me call Tetla, me call JB, me call Maddie, who me know me see. Me say I was so frightened. And then me don't know where were you, Tetla? You had left? Because first I say I would do 2 hours. Then when it reaches into the 2 hours, I say, all right, then we could go a little more. Then at that time, me say about that end about 4, me see people them still coming. At 2 raids, me get 2 raids. One with Goga and Anna Boo. And I need to go and look at the live that they had yesterday. Because I say I would come, do my live first, and then go and watch it after. But it was not to be that. And this other lady was here. She keep me company. Marisha. Marisha came the night before. The first time I was meeting her. And all I calling Tetla. But Tetla, where were you? You had left? Me don't know, me they call me not here, no Tetla. Me say wait, me say Tetla. Me don't know how me sleep last night. Me check my head coming like excited. I couldn't believe. And then I had a good rest. Wake up this morning, I feel like I was still into it. Whoa. And then for the rest of the day, I said I would come on about 12. But I said, let me go and do some other things that I had to do. And if I had done those things today, I wouldn't come on tonight. So I say, something. I don't want you people to say, see, I want to come on tonight, so. I'm glad me come on because they gave me a nice topic. You understand me? Nice topic. What I'll do, I'll trim it down, I'm going to post it. I'm not going to post it as I just say it, but I'm going to post it. Because it's kind of, I'm going to write on it. How should bills be shared? Grocery or 50-50? Living together in a home. Yeah, man. Mr. Tetla, I can't tell you. This is I can't tell you. It is, it beyond me. You know, something pass you, you pass your gun, you're still looking, like so you're waiting on somebody, and you waiting on a vehicle, and you were there, you know, and the vehicle passed you, and say, what, wait, the vehicle gone, and you're still looking at the vehicle gone, and you can't even call the driver. You're just looking at the vehicle going down the road. Well, it's a good thing to give support and get support, you know. So you see, today now I said, well, I use some of my time, you know, the afternoon. While I was at work, I take time and touch, you know, couple people, person, give little support. Because I apologize to everybody, you know, because I really was, I push, you know me push. I really push at this thing. I really push, right? Well, because they are counting 5 days behind, it's like you can't even count. I'm close to it, very close. And hope by the end of the week it should. Me not think it should go. Me not think it should ever reach the end of the week. But it's because sometimes it goes up and sometimes it take off. You don't know when they will take off. So suppose you're at the exact amount today. You know, nothing like they may take off something for some reason. You don't know for them, but not explain to you. You only see it go down. So it will up and down, up and down. So you have to always be pushing. On one side of it, see if you did have the thing, you'd understand. With this, they have the graph. I passed that part, gone. But the 5 days behind now, just a few, one little piece of finger, not even a full finger, piece of finger. That's why when you have your channel on us. But I'm hoping to come over and get you on IG. So let me get you on IG later. And you know, me I feel call, one lady supposed to call me this evening, and if she call me now, she not going to get me because I the politics, me chat politics stuff, you know. Me love him bad. Like him, man. You see, all the campaign, me love him, man. Me love it. It's nice. It's nice. I enjoy it. You know, me no go place. One day me go somewhere, me don't know nobody. I mean, into the supermarket, you know, me colors. People then start night, they don't want nobody in the supermarket. Them like to come out. At time I remember say me have any color, you know. I was near the counter. And the cashier said, but whatever. And the people they make nice and me just pay pay me thing and come out. They may say, oh, you must find that they don't go back in there and hold me head straight. Mm-mm. Because I cannot see why people can be so foolish and run people to their business place. At least done my way. Go to your business place. The business place. I see they did it to a lady in Mandeville. There's a pharmacy she normally go to, and because she have an her cap going in there, then run her out and she to do and she never come. It's foolish, you know, foolish. Any because any color, anybody wants still. So if you're going to wear certain colors, no, you're not to go into the pharmacy, you're not to go to supermarket. You have to go choose. So you have a bulk of people pack up at one place. So maybe I don't know how people behave so there. I don't know me there how them behave so. You know, look at it like that. So might you have to laugh, you know. Yes, man. We get 6 thumbs up. You know, so you come on this late. If I don't see a reasonable amount of people come on to have the discussion, I'm not going to go all out because it will be only me and you, right? Or you don't need to have somebody to, back and forth it between me and you so that you can have a balance. I wonder if JB coming tonight. Maybe he might not come. He was probably at several places today, so at this time I might go to bed. And maybe hiding out in the bushes. Or sometimes we hide in the bush, and then we just appear. So how things look today. Did you have rain today, Tetla? Did you have rain today? I heard some parts of places had rain yesterday. Me don't know him. Me no, I just the other day since he started coming over here, me never know. Maybe about 2 months. And I met him on I think it was who's live. I think I met him on somebody's live, but I don't know him. I don't know. I've never met him in person. I really know nobody, you know. I don't meet nobody on the line, on the channel. People resemble people. I mean, I know people look at me and say they know me too. And some look to me like me know them. Even me look at some people in other places and say about them look familiar, you know. And then I have to ask them, where are you from? Yes, my dear. He is in JAR. But look here now. You were there all along having discussion. I'm missing right where he was. Are you coming to ask me now? Me tell you, say I don't know anything. I said, I don't know nothing. He put in the chat one, was it last night or the night before that when you asked him and he says he's in Connecticut. I don't know. And you were both talking about places up where you come from and who relative or whatever. Me no know those places. Me no know. What is it? You having an interest? You're checking out? Anyways, I don't know much. I think he's a very nice person, jovial. I enjoy having him on the channel because he brings life. You know, he brings life and he make it lively. And the artistic things that he does, I like them. You say, oh, me not see where me see a picture unless it's a young picture you put up. Because the picture I see on IG, you're not old. You're not old at all. You know, I really like the glasses here now. You're not an old person, but I don't know if the picture you put up is a different picture. You see me? Sometimes we put up animals or different things. So let me touch it up a little bit. Somebody may just come in and join after. Cause it's soon to be half an hour. So what do you think, Tetla? You think a couple living together, how should they share the bills? You think because you have grocery bills, 60, you're 60. Then 60 is a big number. Because the 60 is a big number. And 90 is a big number. 95 and 94. My father was 92 when he passed on. That was in 1990, 96, 99. Same thing, me must say. And my mother was 90 when she passed on 2007. So 60 is no number to be saying that the Bible says 3 score years and 10 by reason of strength. You know. And again, I always say a person is as young or as old as how they feel. I remember when I was younger, like before I reached 18, I will want to reach voting age. It was 18. And then the older people say, they blame the government to put the age to 18. And then the parents says 21 is the age. So, you know, I pray hard to reach the 21. And when we look now, all those years are behind us. And you know that when your age come off the calendar, nobody wants to mention it, no matter what. It's like you don't talk about it. But once it is on the calendar, up to 31, they will tell you, I'm 28, I'm 26. But when you reach 35 and 34 and 33, nobody talks. Everybody's quiet. I said they're getting old. Worse when they reach 60. Whoa, dumb. Dumb. So you think that um they should how do you think they should share the bills? Should they share it um one person? No, that would mean that both persons would have to be working, because if it's only one person working, would that be the man or the woman? One person, that person have all the bills to pay. For if somebody is not working, you cannot expect them to pay any bills. So the one breadwinner will have to cover all the bills. You understand? Will have to cover all the bills. And if both of them are working now, one could take the grocery bill, and the other would have to take, the mortgage or rent, And if you think about mortgage and rent, say mortgage is always big. You have the other utility bills like the electricity, you have the water bill, and you have the say cable bill or internet bill. So let's just look at it now. You have grocery bill, internet bill, let's call it utility bills, and that is light and water. So that is four. And the grocery now is going to make five. Five main things to come out of us. Say it's a monthly pay. And if it's one person working, now him alone have to go stand that. And at the other, and two, he will also have to make glad they put that in. Children going to school. So children need lunch money or taxi fare. Or the parents would have to buy extra gas if they have a vehicle to take those children to school. I like you bringing that point. It's very, very good. And also, I just mentioned the gas bill if they have vehicle. If they don't have no vehicle, they have to pay a taxi fare to go out, to move around. So that's why I say, one person cannot be the breadwinner. It takes two. It cannot be one. Anyway, it is one, it's going to be frustration. Because there won't be any money saved because of one person. So if you don't have no vehicle, you have to have money to, everybody have to have money to pay taxi fare. So you have transportation coming out. And if you have a vehicle, you have to think about some time when you have to go to the garage to service the vehicle. And you have to buy gas, gasoline. You understand? Once we see that something, I'm moving, I have to touch it. And I'm so fast. Okay. You understand? So children need textbooks. And when they're at school, they have other little expenses, like they want to join the clubs. Yeah, it brings pressure. That's what I was saying the other day, that anyhow is one person, it brings pressure. Because that's why I know a single parent mother who alone do everything will always be under pressure, and will always, most times, go elsewhere to get some extra money because she alone cannot manage it. And if she really means to take her time with what she have to be, when it comes to the grocery bill, she have to be wise. Because no matter how you work, you have to have some money put up for saving. You have to have some savings. And from the savings, you have to think of medical. If anybody is sick, to go to the doctor and to buy medication. Hope that nobody gets sick so the money can be saved. So to me, the bills, if it is going to share 50-50, but it don't make sense we say 50-50, because like I say, utility bills are always high. Light, water, and internet. Are three high bills you're looking at. Right? And those three, if one person take those three, then another person will take the grocery bill. Grocery bill is never yet going down. So you have the grocery bill, and you have the the grocery and whatever, maintenance, whatever, you need savings. So, and from the little pay between the two, you have to come together and say, okay, all the bills come to $10,000. Everything to be paid come to 10,000. So husband put 5 or 6, and the wife put 4, because the husband could have put a little more. So you take 50. The wife could have put a little less. And they don't put a little more because at the end of the day, they are going to feed from it. And again, too, you may have a furniture bill. You know, Teta says some females say they're not going 50-50. You know, say, me not believe say it should be 50-50. Honestly, I think it should be 60-40. The man should pay a little more. So I was about to say, if the bills, everything comes to say 10,000, I think the man could give 6,000 and then they put the other 4,000. You understand me? But me not, the 50-50 doesn't work. If it's 50-50, me as well nearly separate. That's how I think. If it's going to be 50-50, me as well, they don't live together. So they by themselves, they will work out how they will manage. You understand me? And sometimes we women are so wise, you know. You can cut back. Hi Cheryl, good evening. How are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome, my dear Cheryl. Cheryl, you recover? You recover, Cheryl? He's the head of the. Yes, that's a good point. He's the head of the household, so he should give a little more. Him can give 50-50, and at the same time, he's going to get the best out of everything. You understand? And then the lady have to prepare. Oh, you don't recover, Cheryl? Oh my, why you don't recover, my friend? Are you still in mourning? What is the problem? What is the problem? Tell Auntie what's the problem. What's the problem? Anything happened today? I come on late tonight because I was feeling very tired. So I said I don't want to skip. I don't want to look as if me reach the amount. So I start to skip. So I said, let me still come. Let me come on. Okay. So what's the problem, Cheryl? What is the problem? Because I was so frightened when I touched the wrong thing. You mean last night? The thing is last evening you're talking about? Cheryl, come on. Did it? We all understand. Me say, you want I tell you what happened to me one evening, one day. Me know man, me know your feel, but me tell you something. You see, if you finger them was big. I was big. I was being bothered by one of those strollers. Those back in the day. Like a couple months ago. And I don't know, them bother me, and I was so upset. So I said, okay, I'm not going to arrest anybody. Just let them stay. For something you have to use different strategy. And that night in particular, one came and I don't know what name, write something there. And one take the pen, and me go. Then me look. Not two of me good people, then the pen go and touch. The person was in the middle, and the two other people, they were at the ends, top and bottom. And me try to touch him in the middle. Say, me touch him, but two other persons go with him. And when the thing show me say, but Lord, I was so upset. It bother me. So quickly, I restore it. But at the same time, I had to go on one person really understand and me tell her. And the other one had to go on her thing and write it and tell her. And say she do come around, but me figure say me really have to apologize. I feel bad. I had to tell them we couldn't hide it. So me say, boy, sometimes something to say, something. Sometimes I say, all right, let me see if we can use another strategy. Because you see you felt bad and then and then me felt bad and then me know what to do. Bill, believe you me, when the thing show up to me say Cheryl Eden, one name, nobody name right now. Me say, what is that? Me say, wow, I know it's accident. Me know. Everybody think it's an accident because this thing is nobody not perfect. Me say, wow. Me say she has never yet done that. Me say it. You have never yet done that. So I know it was an accident. I apologize. And then one of the persons who were there, I think it was Best Life, she she said, Auntie, no know how you go. But they not send me handicap. So this is so true. I don't know how because I was trying to touch the thing now to say that will allow it to change. But then maybe they see me doing it. And then she helped me. She said this is how she thought was going to like trouble, but it's not them know how to do the thing. So it's good that she was there to help. But it would have come off. So me understand your feel, but the lady understand and she accepted because it's not what if it was me, I would have feel worse than you. But they know say an accident. And you see, because of accident, it make me have to go learn how somebody could have done that and me, I mean, I don't know if you change it. You understand me? So, not feel bad anymore because when you say, Cheryl, go on hide what you hide. Something like that. And you say, what? You don't understand. Boy. Oh, I wonder why this person full up my screen with all of this writing. I don't think I need to have this in my face. Hector, why did you put this here? Huh? I don't know what it means, so I can't tolerate it here. I don't know why I can't put up that big thing on my face like that. All full of Chinese. I don't know what kind of writing. I don't know why I put that up there. Sure, been I laugh after you. But it could have been me too. It can be anybody. It could have been even one of them who anybody. Some things happen at times. That I say, what is that? I'm scared. Somebody wrote in some writing look like Chinese. Pull up the thing, so me delete it. Name Hector. Pull up the thing. So I just simply don't be scared. I just remove it because I can't read what is there. So you can come back 24 hours timeout and you can come and block him permanently. I don't know why he wants to come and put out all of those things. I think he's at the wrong place. It was a mistake because it looked like some Chinese or some Korean, some funny place writing. I can't read it one way or the other, so it doesn't make sense to stay. So he has to go someplace else with that. So don't be scared, Tetla. Cheryl, who want you into the discussion? What do you think about sharing bills in a family? Do you think the husband, a family, let's just say a couple, how should the bills be shared? Should one focus on the grocery or should the bills be shared 50-50? What do you think? What do you have to say on that? What do you have to say on it? What are your views? I'm coming. What are your views? I'm coming. What are your views, Cheryl? You want to get some views on it? Most time we go 50-50. So, remember that? So, how you think it can work like that when there are children to, all right, like, don't look at your family, right? But look at a family of, say, two children. They'll say two. Going to, say, primary, one high school. They have to get lunch money. You have internet, cable, light, and water bill. and grocery bill. I know the bills will be too much for one person, but why 50-50? Up next with Lamar. Hi Lamar, this name is new. Oh, hi Lamar, good evening. How are you? Welcome to the live. How you how the 50-50 would work? You know, you have a vehicle, you have to buy gas or go to the garage, you have to save the money. So the couple would come together then and sit down every month or fortnight and pencil out everything. But it will be better done every month, not every fortnight, because the bills are coming every month. So they pencil it out and say, okay, the bills are here now, one thing. So everything comes to 20,000. You put 10 and me put 10. Well, I just feel say it's kind of hard. I think the man should pay a little more. Or the man take the grocery bill and the mortgage bill and the lady pay the utility bills. I don't, because there's always bills to pay, you know. But you have to respect your view if you feel that way. You know, if you feel that way. Because I'm thinking that 50-50 is kind of hard. Because that means that they are getting the same pay. Like some people you have, although they are teachers, or they are in the same, doing the same job. So the same area of study. So they may be teachers. But they are there, whatever job they are in. They could be in the fire service, but whatever job. So, wow. Par, what? Par Nayan. Par Nayan. Why you have what? I don't know what you're trying to say. You didn't even come and say hi. So I don't understand your question, so I can answer it. Cheryl says, what we do sometimes, if my husband income is bigger, he will go bigger. Sometimes my income is bigger, but he isn't afraid of doing 100 at a time. We work it by our month. Well, that's a good way to do it. So it means that both of you are going to come in together and say, okay, share. All the bills come yet? I say, yes, you get light, water, and the cable or the internet. And then say, all right, so we have grocery. But you know, it's not every month you're going to buy the same amount of grocery, you know. Because they will have the grocery deal from the month before. Or you go and clean up the cupboard so that every month the cupboard is very clean. So to me, you have to practice some little safety measures. Right? So if you spend say you spend $100 on grocery this month. Next month you could have spent even 80. You're trying to spend a little less. And if both of you work together now, the little extra that is saved from that could go into help to do something else. Maybe help pay one of the bills then. Because you have to save, you know. No matter how they pay a little bit, the bills will always be coming in, but you have to find a space to save. And if you don't own the place, rent is normally high. You understand me? Rent is normally high. But it's a good way to look at it because some people are to the T, you know, to the T. And sometimes they make some sacrifices, you know. And sometimes you have some women, you have some men too. But I think you have some women they waste things, you know. And so the poor man have to be always stretching thin. She'll say, Auntie, thanks be to God. Most time my sister send food. So my pantry always just need to top up. Yes, that's very good. Yes, because sometimes the food is to be honest, the food to me can be much cheaper here. Hi Jermaine Peters, how are you? Welcome to the live. Feel free to participate in what we're talking about. Everybody's idea or input is important, right? Teta says sometimes they said mama should get money this month. She tell her, I don't want to laugh. You know, say, that is another area that cause problem. Because sometimes, the couple are there. Me hear people talk, they are there trying to see how they can make ends meet. And mama know say, our papa, whoever, it's, the papa, they're not really bad at the people things. To be honest, the papa, they're more quiet and reserved. The papa say, oh man, just go on with the thing, man. But you see, the mama, them they call in the middle of the month to remind you. Hi, Jermaine Peters. Jermaine asking me if I love him. Um, he like, do you love me? I like all your videos. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Jermaine. That's nice that you have gone to look at it and you like them. I appreciate you. So you can participate in the discussion that we are having. You can share, contribute. Everybody's input is important. So you have some mama now like to step in. Yeah, yes, I'm not saying you should not give mama anything, don't get me wrong. Sure, so tell them most men are like that when they want to cheat. That is a good point. I was about to say it. When they want to cheat, they say, Mama, need some money this week or this month end. Because then done, they go get some little thing around the corner and the person they ask for little money. And that's a generalship way. And then sometimes you call the mama and go ask, oh, everything. Mama say, everything all right. And maybe set up mama, but I don't even want to go that way. Because you see that word that you mentioned, that cheating word there, I wonder if you know say it can spring, I don't know. Some people are so clever, and then after a while it leaks out. If it's cheating, somebody going to end up talking, you know. And if mama needs something, I think the man should, well, if it's his mother, he may not want, but why? If every time she do call, something money, going to create problem. If it's like Christmas or one of those holidays or birthday or anniversary, you understand? I'm not saying I give mother something. I'm not saying that. But sometimes we, the parents, must allow them to give them space. You have some parents, give them children no space. They are just each up. They're into everything. They're into everything, right? And the poor sometimes, especially the sons, they're always nagging this. They don't nag their daughter so much. They nag their son. And I feel that the son is giving the lady too much. But if it's their daughter, no, they believe that their daughter deserve everything from the man. That's how I see people operate, and sometimes it grieves me, you see. You just, in something you see the thing before your eyes, you just leave it. And just say, boy. So the boys are always under pressure. Always. And sometimes my mama boy, they don't want mama vex with them. And then can say, Mama, the bill's tight this month. And I don't think no mama should come and ask for any money. I think it should be a time when, like as I say, birthday, they shouldn't even give mama no money. Say, go buy something for your birthday. Unless say, okay, mama want to spend her own money. So you can buy one nice little gift and give mama with a little change. Make sure feel good too. Say, boy, I say, I call it and I'm glad you give me a little something. No make the mama say, Lord, my son don't even give me $1. So I don't even want to go that road, but that road is not nice. Teta says some is a dagger to the breast. Yeah. A dagger. What do you mean dagger? A danger? Well, we not even go on the mother part because I tell you the truth. Yeah, some mother then put their son under that son stress. The man have to find big grocery, have to send money come because your wife are getting not get nothing. And then it's worth it like the lady. A big botheration. But back to the topic still. I feel that the man should give a little more. And and if the lady see where she can save some of it, and nobody save it like they hide it from the man. Like they back over say they scrape something and they try hide. You can you say the bills are at this amount, so we save on the bills and we have a little extra. So make sure you have it in the account. And take out more than what you need because if you take out more than what you need, come and say we have card now so we can pay. So if you take out more than what you need, it's not going to go back in. You're not going to put it back. You're going to probably keep the cash and then it kind of spend off. But I believe, I believe it should be 60-40. I might sound too biased, but I expect the woman to be very considerate. She knows that, as Sharon says, you have grocery, you look at what you have and try just to top up. It's not every month you're going to buy the same amount. You just go and top up and you're not going to just race out the thing because the grocery is there. You show off. Your friend come by. Oh, you can't get two tuna, a tuna. And you try to give away. Yeah, the man is the provider, but the wife have to be there to help to support him and show him too. That's some wife not nonsense, Sorry to say, everything just go to their hand. You have some people, they live in the stores, which may not ask me see it happen. When mountain, they don't, see them much in the supermarket. Also, they are in the market, but they are in the stores. So when they come back to work the following week, we don't have a pretty hairdo because I say it's not any special time and it's just an ordinary. It's not like you're going to a function. So every mountain they have to have a special hairdo, nails have to be done, facial have to do, and the extras. So their money is not going to be enough. So if you say the man give a little extra so he can cover that. But it's not every month the lady must go. She must try save. But sometimes the man just give and you just and you take a little bit for yourself and then you have all of the money and spend for at the end of the day you waste it. But some people are spendthrift, They might pay 100 partner and they never get no draw because every day the partner mash up. Every day partner mash up and the problem with the money and kind of thing. He mash up and they don't get the draw and all kind of bugger. So the poor man sometimes become, and when a man he just go to work looking casual, so the lady I dress up, The lady I dress up, me I tell you, she dress up. She dress up. The man him can go on and polo shirt or whatever and jeans, the woman I dress up. But as we say, the man is the breadwinner, he's the provider, and me not like the idea when just a man alone work. It cannot work. In this day and age, it cannot work. It is a recipe for disaster. Can't work. No, me not want to be in any house where I am at home. Only the house. And he's going out. I want to go out. I want to go someplace. I want to be committed to doing something. I don't want to just committed to just the house chores and tidy up, pick up children at school, unless there's some other business that we can do. Or I do some online work at home. But it's unless the man rich. Unless he's rich. But I believe with our fairness, both of them should work and both of them come together and set the bill. But even that happen after a while, they get frustrated, and then can't bother. They want their money. They still want the best of everything to eat, and they want to see you look nice, but they want to put their money. Because when they hear their friend talk, say, "Man, my wife does one, so and I only give her one." So people talk, So you're not going to get so much again. And the worst if somebody on the corner watch him and not show and he's showing little interest. It can be a problem. I don't know. Sometimes I say 60, 60 40. I go back again, I say think 50-50. But you see, these days the bills are so high that it's look kind of unreasonable. For grocery bill expensive, you know. Grocery bill is expensive. Really, really expensive. And if the man take up the grocery bill, then he take up a big chunk. Maybe him alone should buy the grocery then. And then sometimes when it's just one person paying attention to certain area, you have some homes. It's in that they know so much in accordance. They waste at the end of the day. They waste things. And if you don't have a woman who is really really serious and want to have something, the family coming together good. It works if they live in a rent house. What if one of them loses a job and cannot pay the rent where they're going to live? So, and they have children to go to school. When school starts, we're going to keep them at home and don't send them. And they need food to eat. Mommy, I'm hungry. What are you going to say? Go to daddy. Daddy say, I'm not working. Then confusion start. You know. But whichever way, um, in some homes, I think the 60-40 would work probably. And maybe if you do 50-50, nobody not to feel anyway, maybe balance. Maybe the 50-50 might work, probably work better than the 60-40. Maybe. Because both of them realize how much everything comes to. And they do it, split the amount right into. So maybe for a peaceful life, the 50-50 may work better. Peter says, these men don't want no woman if they are not working here. Yeah, that is it. That's why I say the man realized that he alone cannot provide. The worst if you see neighbor having a Christmas party and family come over and him cook and have fun, and him not have no money. If him pay too little bit, him can't even have one nice little something to invite back in neighbor. So it's a problem. The men they don't want nobody when I work. That's the one thing. And I don't think no woman should settle for somebody who is not working. But the man is the head of the house. But the woman should also go out and work, bring help with the income. The man may get a bigger salary than the woman. That's the only reason I would say 60-40. And most times, depending on the job they do, the man gets more. He may be in a management position, maybe in a good position where he works. So he will get in more money. So he could give. But sometimes it is easier to cut it down right into, cut down the amount that they have to be everything right into. So nobody will say that they are being denied. Our mama wants some money. And the wife will say, no, no money can't go on mama this month. Lord Jesus, some mama no easy. Some mama no easy at all. Watch here, my picture not come up. Sometimes this thing has a problem, Mm-hmm. Yes, that's so. It's best when everybody work. Makes it work. Like it makes everything lighter. You understand me? It makes it lighter. It makes it lighter. Because why? If we have everything put on one person, that is what I would not want to see my family member then go through. Because when any breaking up come or anything like that, and the man gone, what happened? And Cheryl say, Auntie, I do my own thing. Yeah, that's why I say, if the lady cannot go out to work like a 9 to 5, the man must be. So she may have some things she can do something. some little business, something. She must have some skill where she can do something. Hmm. So at least if she's not actually going out doing a 9 to 5, she can begin fully employed. Maybe she's good at home economics. She can probably sew. She can probably bake, you know, and supply places. So she end up can have a pastry place where she can sell her things. You know, she have to have something coming in. Something definitely has to come in. And even if she sews clothes or whatever, sewing to me, yeah, I believe women must work. I believe so too. Some of them, if they just stay home and not work, then going to get themselves in trouble because they're going to be on the phone too much and chat from one person to the next and mix up come about, or they're going to go to people's house and people come over and kind of mix up. Well, of course. If they have land space, you know, some people have enough land space. If the house may be theirs, they have enough land space. They can plant them vegetable or something. They can plant. And if they don't want to go in the market to sell it, they can get people to come and buy it from. You see, though, over in St. Elizabeth, I know, they have some things they call a garden. Sure, said, Auntie, I had a few neighbors don't work. Me not want no neighbor who no work neither because they see too much. Them see too much because they are not going out there, they are watchmen. They know everything that happens. Anything you want to know, you check them. Hmm. And when they have their farm, because some people call it farm, some say garden, so many acres of scallion and carrot and you name it. People go in and buy. You understand me? So you can become gainfully self-employed. Yes, how much acre tomato? They have to get people to come in and help them because them the lady alone can't manage it. Or she just want to do some ordinary little kitchen garden but she can help to supply her home. Sure, said, but me love beef stuff. I love to shop. Well, that is it. That's why I said, so the woman is going to need her money. And if the man have a car, the woman going to try and go learn to drive and buy a vehicle. But you know, ladies are already. Sometimes the ladies are more ambitious, more ambitious than the men. Don't cut me down in case anybody listen. And the ladies are more ambitious because they're always looking in. Not that they're ready, but they tend to push, push ahead. That I said, Cheryl, me too like nice clothes and handbags. Okay. Everybody want that. That's why I say everybody must work. So if the husband not able to give you, I have to go sacrifice a grocery bill to give you what you want, those things. Then you're going to say, "Ah, Jesus," and every minute. As month end come, the man get nervous. I know you're going to come say you want bag, you want shoes or something. And then the mother go say, every month he buy shoes. I may go talk to the mother, You never put anything past them. Man, the bills high, man, and every month, sure, you want shoes and you want bag. You know what to share, so. You not even know to that argument. He may just say it lightly. And the mother start putting in an application. Remember, say me have this. So what's up you do? So mother, that is here. Make sure you save, because when they're ready to run your way, they put on idea them son head. When they're ready to run, I no come back though, yeah. Lord Jesus. Boy, sometimes I remember some things let me see people go through. Sad. Yeah, man, that's why I believe everybody, you may not be able to go, but have a skill. And these men who work office job, them not, well up here, they don't really make no big money to me. And them who have the skill make the money. So if they can go and learn a skill while they are working, or have the skill before they get a job. People say after a time, some men started to get frustrated and tell you to look. Exactly. Yes. And people in the community will tell him, You have a pretty wife, why don't she work? Put idea in the man head, even if he never think it. And then by him have to stand up to the bill every time. He go and come out. I said, then Stephen, why don't you get a little job? It could help, which is true. Stephen, I feel bad. Right, so she feel bad. So that's why I say every woman should work, no matter how simple, no matter how, as long as it's not anything degrading. Once it's not degrading, they should work for a peaceful life. So he puts his hand with his, and you put your hand with yours. And it will be nice too. So with some people, when they get the bills and they put them together in one time, they are together, going through them, and say, okay, it all come to 2,000. How much you have? They say you have this. I say, okay, I put this. And if you want to say, okay, don't put any this month, I'll just cover it. Fine. That means if you go waste out that money when you never use to put on the bill, It means if you go try find a way, go save it. If I run go to the bank the next day and save it, or nobody withdraw it if you never draw it yet. That's how we can save. You have to find ways. Because when you have children, and they're not getting any younger, it's older. So from kindergarten, primary, or elementary, high school, college. After college, sometimes they just go and get married. They're done with you. Your time is over. Because when they go college and come back, we start and want them around us. It's like you want to have them around you, but they don't want to come around you anymore. They got so exposed now, they want to go on their own. Either go and get their own apartment or go get married. Most of them tend to get married soon after college because they wanted to have their responsibility and have their life. Yeah, and the worst if when they marry, the baby come quick. Yeah. Oh, Teta say worse if you have a child that is not his. That is another thing. So that means you better go work. You better work. Best thing to do is to go and work. Because he's going to be looking, say, and this child is not man have to stretching out my money so far. Sometimes they don't talk, but they see the action. And then sometimes those things are what drive them away and break up the marriage. So, well, I mean, I don't know what my figure say. If the man see possible, the man must stick out to say, okay, this month I will pay 70% and your 30%, you're going to put it in, let it stay in the account. And nobody Gina up and do no foolishness. Because things to me have a way of working out. And when you can come out to the worst, it's never yet nice. They always want to move on and leave you. Then you have to run up and down now to find somebody now to balance that side of it. It's a nice topic, Tetla. Not see anything wrong with it. 10:25. 9:25 for you. Seems like Cheryl's gone now. I don't hear anything more from her. But when this person come with a big Chinese writing, full up the thing, so. I don't know if a Chinese write some funny stick. And then his name is written in English. So is that he was that type. Every time I peep, make sure it's going. Yes, those are things that can ruin a relationship when one person have to be the provider. And cost of living is not getting any less. It's going higher and higher. And people are getting more frustrated. So when they think about providing for the family, they may say, boy, better me tell my mother, I may just give my mother money and she provide the food and, mother won't even, at that time, mother not even want to take any money. If she feels so good, she only go buy grocery. And then if If you have to buy every single thing, that's the problem. Every single thing. If it's a case where, like you live in the rural areas, like where we come from, you have your banana, breadfruit, ackee, you have your fruit trees, and you have space, can do a little garden. You have because something you want root a cane and certain little things, but planting tree or whatever. It's not so bad. You have little mango tree, so when the fruits are ready, you have something, but when you have to pay rent, everything you put to your mouth, like I'm not used to it, and that's what we are here. I'm in here doing. You have to pay rent, you have to everything. Spend, you have to. They say, my God, it's hard to make life like this. But that's how it is. That's how it is. Yes, my dear. So, Tetla, how are the people behaving now? I wanted to ask you earlier. How are they behaving since the announcement? Since the announcement last night. Because I don't get a chance to even browse through, browse the internet after end the live and see how people are reacting. See how people are reacting. Beautiful, beautiful life. Good night, beautiful life. How are you? Welcome to the live. I was just saying that we may soon go off, but I said let me hang on a little bit more. We are talking. I hope you can join our conversation. We are talking about how I didn't put up the topic, but I've been discussing it. How should if two persons living together, like a man and a male and a female, or married people, or whatever, very low, or is it me? Man is up. Check yours, man. Maybe it's you low. Because I have on my mic. And my mic is 100%. Check yours. So, how do you think they should pay the bills? Should it be like one person? They waiting for the day. Let me make a note of her name. Beautiful, at Beautiful Life. I saw that name. Was it at Beautiful Life? Mhm. Right. Maybe check here if it's slow. Bring up your mic. It's a little better. My mic. I don't know. My mic is up. Okay. The internet have a way of going down and pull on everything. No, I'm saying that. Okay. I'm saying that. Thank you, Tetla. I'm saying that. How do you think bills should be paid in a home where you have a male and a female who live together, like maybe man and wife? And should the man pay? Should one person pay just the grocery bill? Okay, it came up when I pulled it. Right, let me change it just in case. Just in case, let me change it. I just want to watch since I put it on, so I don't know if it's getting weak. Is any better now? Just in case. It could be probably getting weak. All right. Okay. How do you think bills should be paid? Should one person pay all the bills, which means that one person is working, or should one person just pay grocery and the other person take care of all the bills? Oh, what are your views on it? What are your views on it? I don't know what is so. I am at work, so can just listen. Oh, yes. Okay. I think maybe it was getting a little low. Oh, yeah, at work. Okay, so you can only listen. So sorry. Okay. Oh, so you just listen. I understand. No, so back to it now, Tetla. It's a pity you couldn't give, but I understand. Maybe it was getting a little worn, a bit on for an hour. Yes, much better. Good. Thanks. So we were thinking that both persons need to be working, and one person said that it's best when they both come together and pay the bills 50-50. Another one was thinking of saying one should pay just the grocery and another one pay all the other bills, or just the man alone who is supposed to be the provider cover all the expense for all bills, everything. So we thought more or less that everywhere, in not every home, it will work the same. Maybe in one home, it may work 50-50. In another home, it may work 60-40. Something like that. And in another home, it may just be the man. Maybe he's in a high paid job. So maybe he could afford for his wife to stay home. So we're looking at those things, and I was saying that I'm of the view that persons everybody should be working. The man and the woman, our wife and husband, they should be both working. They may not have to have a 9 to 5 job. But for example, if the man has a 9 to 5, either one, the lady more than likely maybe one who probably less educated or something, maybe would have to stay home because they have a child or children going to school, so more attention has to be placed. But it doesn't make sense for a wife just at home taking care of just home, home and just those chores, and the man is being stressed to provide all the finances to cover all the bills. So I was thinking that the woman who is at home, who may not have a 9 to 5, she could at least have a skill. So she has a skill now, so she can help to create some money coming into the house, help to offset bills. She may be a dressmaker, she may be a farmer, maybe she plants, maybe has she can she has baking skills or some skills. But when you have skills, to me, you're never out of jobs. Never. And if the man is a skilled person, whether a plumber, electrician, whatever, there are people who are always in demand. So the man alone, to me, is not fair for him to cover all the expenses because at some point in time he's going to get frustrated. And if the woman doesn't work at all but then stay home, she's going to get into trouble because she's going to be always over the place. She's going to be too much chatting on the phone. To me, those are things I think. And mix up come, you say this and that, and you have to be doing something that seriously can bring in an income to help balance the thing because everybody wants a home, everybody wants a car to go about. You don't want to have your family all the while taking a taxi. You understand me? So you have to plan for the future. Some women are good at it, some men are not. Some are good. So, everybody put their head together and it thing work. Because if you have a plan, the dream will work. But if everything is on the man, it's going to be difficult. Because when you pay a bill this month and pay that bill, and the next month again, and within a year and gone, it's going to be so, so miserable. Because the woman has nothing to put beside his. And if his family, like he has a mother who thinks he should send some things at the end of the month to her, then you have a recipe for disaster right there. Because it may be the mother, it may be, as somebody say, he could be cheating. He could be cheating. So Those are things we look at to help to make a family life more appealing. You go to work, you come home, the other one goes someplace and work, and you come together. You can talk about what happened at each place. Oh, today it was so hard. We had to do so and so. And the man can talk. Oh, it was a very interesting day. We had so many meetings and whatever, whatever. But him alone cannot. In this day and age, Beautiful Life says both partners should cooperate, especially if both working. Yeah, but you have some men, they don't want their wife to work. They must stay home. But I think that she should work. I think she should work, and I think she should have a skill. She should have a skill because boy, if she don't have any skill, and he just come in and just make the provision, and she don't have any skill to to attach to it, to his little bit, no matter how small, it's going to be a problem. I think maybe some homes may just get along very well. They don't have that problem. But I think it's best when both persons are working. It's best. Yes, it's good to be home to attend to the house and the children and look after his meals and all of that. But at the end of the day, the cash is what counts in paying bills. And he's going to get bored, I think, with the woman not working. She's just at home. And he may think that she has nothing to do but eat and sleep while he's out there working. And then they start having quarrels. And he start leaning head the one way and she lean her head the other way. Yeah. So Tetla, you fall asleep. I don't hear you. Beautiful Life says, my husband like that. Congratulations, you're married. My husband like that. Don't mind. Okay, my husband like that. Don't mind if I stay home. But that's not me. I love to be independent, true. I love to know of course, I can contribute. I think it should feel so nice when both persons contribute. You can smile and say, good thing you're working. Or for this quarter we saved so and so. That's a good woman. That's a good man. That's motivate you. But some people, no matter what they have the money, they cannot save. And some people they just don't have the skill to want to work. And some people they was want to they must stay home. Well, it's like I would not be a happy person if I have to stay home. If I have to, I would never. As a matter of fact, I have been working ever since I know myself. So somebody coming to tell me to stay home, would have been devastating. It wasn't going to work because I believe I must have my money, and I can still use my money to help you to do something. It's not like I want to just have my money because it's my money, but you know, something I can surprise them too. Birthday coming, have no money, you have to go take fancy money, buy a birthday gift and give him. When you're working, you can say, oh, I'm going to buy him this, I'm going to treat him. Or you say, oh, I'm saving to go on a cruise, but I don't want him to know too much. I want to surprise him. Make him feel nice. Make him feel nice. And you yourself feel nice. And everybody feel good. Right? Such I'll be that, okay. Beautiful Life says, my husband don't appreciate when I buy things for the house. That's what I say. So, because he wants to be the one who is in charge. So, you know that. So, what you try to do, you try to save and say, okay, hon, to me, I would say, seeing as I'm not to buy, I'm going to try to save more. This month I'll be saving $20. Next month I was able to save $50. And when I say, good, I'm sure he's going to say, good. That's a good thing, man. Because he confidence you and knows that you're heading in the right direction. But he doesn't want you to take over that part that he thinks that's his responsibility. It's like you're going to buy a bed and when I went to bed and he goes sleep on the bed. I said, no, you don't buy the bed. I buy the bed. I'm the man. You want to give me the style how you want the bed. Whatever. Oh, sometimes some things if you laugh, no sorry about it. I'm not laughing at you. Okay. Some men are very peculiar and you can't blame them. So when they're like that, you don't try to me, I won't try to break him, but I would just let him know that okay, we are going to get a new fridge next week. What do you think? I said, you're planning to buy a fridge? I won't buy a fridge. We need a fridge. So he said, okay. And if he wants you to contribute, fine. If he doesn't want it, you save the money. They say, okay, you bought the fridge, and I was thinking of contributing, but my little bit so and so. So you let the person know. So it's not like you're hiding. And you're glad him saying me back to you hide for you. Sorry, people tend to hide, and the hiding sometimes cause problem. It does cause problem. Tetla, are you there? I'm getting close to my timing. Just gonna go in a few minutes. A few minutes. I don't know why it's giving me problem. Internet not functioning tonight at all, so I may just have to just take a few minutes and then pop off. Yes, beautiful life. Happy to have you on. Like I said, we're about to hop off, but I'll just stay on a few minutes more. And just an hour and a half. It's kind of hectic. Cedric said that maybe I am I may be 13 in 3 days. Oh, you're not even sure, so why you write it? You may be 13 in 3 days. I don't know why you put it up there. Beautiful I said I was going to buy a bed, just TV and fridge in Jamaica, and as I was about to pay this tour, he called and said, "Why am I in competition with him?" I stopped it right there. Whoa. He wants to be the person in control. He's a person, right? It's not like, but maybe you didn't want him to know. Watch Queen cooking, traveling, and more. Good night. Watch Queen. How are you doing? I was about to just, in a few minutes. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry you come on so late. Okay, nice seeing you. And I was watching you cooking today, And I always sometimes hide in the bush, but today I say, you look too bad. I need to come out of the bush and peep and take a peep. So I hope you're okay. Well, we were talking. I don't know if you're running, but we were talking about how do we think bills should be paid in a home where you have a man and a woman or a wife and husband. If you think the bills should be paid 50-50 or one just concentrate on the grocery. What do you think? Beautiful I said, told us a little story. It was nice. True story, Auntie. I did tell him. He waited until you go, maybe he wasn't sure. Okay, my screen say I'm okay. Thanks, coming. Yeah. And then you see if you don't listen, those are things that can cause a little problem. Maybe he didn't know you were so serious, you know. Out the bush. Whoa, she coming out the bush. So we are like, it's a recipe to be able to hide in the bush, I'm telling you, it's a recipe for a good space to hide. So even not to hide, but to be away. The circle of life. How are you? Good evening. Somebody is saying that I should not go. That's why they come on this time. The circle of life. Welcome to see you, Auntie D, with a laugh like a son. Thank you. Even I'm so tired, I try to be bright. Soaked breeze sways to the rhythm of rustling coconut trees that sound like the Caribbean. She holds all the stories of the island's long past. Don't beat me up like that. In a warm, steady gaze that's built to outlast. My God, what a lady! This lady must be some, I don't know. What Queen says, good night to everyone. Um, yes, and oh, beautiful essay. Now, going like for better or worse, right? He's sticking to it, but don't change him. But I don't know which to choose. Just choose for better or worse. Choose him because he is for better or worse, right? So choose him. You can choose him for better, but you have it for better. The two of them, better hours. That's what the thing says. So you have to stick with it. Better hours, better may come, worse may come. So whatever it is, don't jump out. Don't jump out. Circle of life just hit my brain. You hit my brain, making me feel so nice. Circle of life, boy. The circle. They have a song like that. Song with a strong meaning. I'll listen to it. The circle of life. So how are you doing, circle of life? Oh, beautiful life says, my husband don't believe in paying nothing when we upset. Oh, beautiful life. It's night. 10:30 is gone and I don't want to laugh here. When I'm back home in the country, I can laugh. I can't laugh here at all. Because your husband don't believe in paying nothing when we upset. So no upset. No upset around here. And they make life miserable. Oh Jesus. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. You can't be saying that. No, his miserableness is just a tease. It's tease. I know you're going to react. It's just to tease you. Everybody ever there's a thing about them. Mm-hmm. It may sound annoying, but Lord, I need to get off phone camera on me. Oh, all right, beautiful life. Don't worry yourself, enjoy it. For better or worse, enjoy it. But some people, boy, they are not there when it's better than gone and worse than gone. Yeah, yes, man. The circle of life. Give me some quotations. I would love to just like the way circle of life puts it. I have to do this because sometimes the phone sticks and doesn't move. And the internet sometimes gives me problem here. Husband, right now we upset. And 5 months now. Oh Jesus. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. Sorry. It's not that I'm laughing at you, but you put it. So you see, I don't know why Tekla look like she fall asleep and I can't hear her coming up at all. So it look like these topics are I nearly didn't bother to talk about it because I wasn't even just sure I would reach anywhere with it. No, Jesus. 5 months him not talk to me, so what should I do with this man? Look at beautiful life. I am not laughing at you, trust me. But I'm laughing at how 3 nights in a row I pick up a topic Saturday night on dating. One last night was on, whoa, oh Jesus, a question. I don't remember, I, it's my head back up. And tonight now we're thinking of income, how it should be done in the home. And I nearly never, but I said we don't have much practice tonight because we came on late. But when we see the thing flowing, I say, what is this? To be honest, a lot of things are out there. I'm not laughing at you, don't get me wrong, but I was expecting I, because was just not expecting. I kept saying that, but if he has not given anything in 5 months, wow, that's a rough, that's a tough decision. You see why some people still laugh, laugh me laughing too. But I tell him as long as males come with him name on it, him have to. So you're a little wasp. Beautiful life. You're a little wasp. You're sting hot. You sting where it hurts. Somebody think I wonder what the it's good too that and you see have the base with his name on it. But I just hope that things will make a different turn. I'm not laughing at the whole thing, but it's just like I was expecting anything like that. I hope it makes a turn for the better. But 5 months is long, and then maybe he doesn't have any money. Oh Lord, him very spiteful. So you see how so many things people has to put up with to make a marriage work. So much things, and it is a lesson. That's why I kept saying that every day we learn because what you tell me, I learn, and we learn from each other and we share. Because that is why I go back and I say everybody should work. No one person not to make any provision because what if you were not working? You would have to submit to him every time, every time. You'd have to submit because you would go hungry. You know, you would be able to dress the way you want to dress because you would not put down any money, and he may just pay the bills and you don't have anything. This people like as long as his name is added to mine, you have responsibility. Yeah, he has a responsibility to pay. Boy, I just hope that he will just turn around. Sometimes I think they feel threatened, because they see how, let me say, us women have a way of thinking, putting things into reality. Sometimes some of us women take a little bit of something, and when we are done with it, it's so big, and they can't see how you do it, how you take a little bit. You want a car to buy, the car is at a certain amount, the bank needs you to have a certain amount. The woman is going to determine to throw the partner or loan and squeeze and pee until she gets that vehicle. When the man feels he must have the money one time. So if you don't have the money, he must go buy cash. Then the woman will go and take it on higher purchase on credit and take her time and pay for it. Him waiting to have it all in cash, want to make one big payment, which may take years. And when you buy it now, you live in it and nobody buy anything safe again. You see, you have to march down the road to really get things going. Because, sorry, these men take us, some of us women, as fools because we allow ourselves to look fool. So, what we must, that's why I say every woman must have a skill, have a profession. That's why I believe that after high school, some parents don't have it though, but I believe after high school, you may do some little jobs, don't get me wrong, but a person should aim to go to college. Aim to go to college so you can have a profession or a skill. Maybe you're not going to go to college, but go someplace where you can learn. Some people don't have the head, academically, so they can go learn the sewing someplace, and so is that ordinary, and then they can have a good have an income coming in. So he has his whatever coming in, and you have yours too. But what if you have to sit down and wait on him? Then you might be in serious trouble, serious trouble, because when he put in tail in him back and he gone out street, and he come back 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you cannot say anything. Because if you talk, you won't get any dinner, because he will tell us, he lock the fridge, and his money buy the food. You know, how ungrateful look how ungrateful I put four windows in his house at J for 36,000 and Sandra's one side of his house and him say me no do nothing for him. What can I say? Lord gee. It's beautiful I say Sandash. Okay, you mean I was wondering. Sandash. Boy, I hope say not you're not going to let's just say no. Disappointing. Disappoint you. And so you have some people, once you're abroad, I find that out, so I'm afraid to go back home sometimes. Once you're abroad, they figure say money is just there. It's just there, you know. Yeah, to me, you work harder here than back home. I think so, because this hourly pay thing kind of one way. It's set a certain way. So back home, you can work with a weekly, fortnightly, a month, and you may have the weekend or sometime. But here's more stressing. Hmm. But I do hope things will be a little bit different because thank you. What Queen said, that's true. 36,000 each. I know those kind of windows are the Alcor type. So four windows. Yeah, and that's why I was saying even last night, that you have some people, you fix up place and when they're done, you cannot enter it. Them rob you and you have to keep moving and them just inherit because they have this thing in their brain that they are foreign. So you're up a big foreign. So you have big money. And when you spend money like that back home now, they can't say no. They say, oh yeah, oh my wife come and put in that and that and that. Sometimes, and if what they say, damn if you don't and damn if you do. So they don't know what to do. You understand me? You try to do to make it work, but other times like, you know, but if I say I put up ceiling, this man say, me no do nothing, Lord G. Look here. We say somebody had wrote a question with four parts last night, not night, last evening. It was about somewhere about I spent 5.5 hours on the live, right? And we had a raid, Google raid, and we had a Auntie Hannah raid. And this morning, me wake up, me couldn't me dream, me in another world. Or me feel so excited in myself. I couldn't even do the live today. I had to do it just now. I mean, this evening. Because I was still in the thing. Beautiful life says. The windows with the mesh. I know them. We call them Alcor. They're expensive. Sometimes if you don't know, if you're not careful, at the end of the day, you may not benefit. If you know what I mean? Because I see persons who they send back home money, and when they say they went buy land and they build house and they do so and so, when the other day when some of them go down back, if you know what I mean, they send them back. The people change their number, they cannot call, and they cannot go nowhere. All the money they send, all the things, the people then take it away, send their children to school, to do all manner of things. All manner of things. And when people set out to rob you, fly high, fly low, it's difficult. You have to, you have to see the red flag quick to take away yourself. You have to be so smart because these days, right now, me did ask for the vote, but me change my mind. Boy, I hope you guys can work it out. So you have children, you both have children. Be big way, they choose that topic if you think. Be big. Be big choose that topic if you think we beg more. 19 years and 70. Wow. That's a real good thing going, man. Oh Lord. You see, sometime again you wonder if they get too used to you. You wonder if somebody else is there showing interest because of the distance, maybe. Sometimes some things that come out, you see, you don't know. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to trust long distance. You know, but I thought, but I don't know. It's best if both of you were nearer, because there's this thing in people's head. Once you're up here, you're shaking the tree. So when you shake the tree and the money is just falling off, so you just go and gather it up. They don't think that. Like I was saying earlier, that bills, everything you hear, bills, 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 bills. Back home, you may go and pick a breadfruit, you may can get up on a banana. And if you walk into a community that has those things, not that they will go and beg the people every day, but at least if you even get the breadfruit alone, you can roast it or you can boil it. You understand me? But here you have to buy everything, clothes, pay heating bill, pay AC bill, buy grocery, things, whatever. Move gasoline, move around. Oh, he's in another state. From him come US. I didn't know. Okay. Oh, I thought he was in. So maybe you two need to meet somehow. Have some. Maybe you both are too far from each other. And it's maybe you both are. It's the thing. Go and go down the hill. And remember that we're not getting any older. I'm not a concern. I'm just a little opinion. You know, we're not getting. Sometimes you look at it. We're not getting any older. I've never been married. I've been close and it never worked. And sometimes I look back, me feel me glad because maybe I don't know what will happen now. You know, but sometimes you look at it, you do need I'm not selfish. The older you get, you need companionship. That is, when I look at marriage now. It's beautiful to have children and have a life together. But although some marriages have one person may become unalive through illness or different things, but it's nice when you're getting older. You have that companionship. It's there, you know. Beautiful life is saying we just marriage by name. Maybe you both have to go work it out so that things can be, you know, having such a big daughter again very soon. Who could have given you guys grandchildren based on how things are running now, you know? But maybe for you all that is best, honestly. I was when you started, I was chuckling because if you make it sound and then not see that it's a serious thing, so you realize I'm not laughing anymore. That's not a laughing matter. Mm-mm. And sometimes some things start off so good, and I was saying it up to Fred Saturday night. So in back in the days when they talk about when the elderly people them agree for you to get married or both sides of the family, it's like they see down the road around the corner of things that can happen and they push them together. And sometimes they push you apart. If the person gets pregnant and then then they have to hide and go get a little thing and then the baby come or whatever. They always they send away the son. They never make the son stay at the coming. If they have a little money, they send the son far away. When he come back, he have wife and children. hmm And the lady, no, their family may just throw her things in the yard and tell her to leave. But they feel that she's an embarrassment. So people in the community would have to assist. So I know those things. Beautiful guy says he's seeing another other person. Beautiful life, you both need to go see. We used to live good in JA. We never argue. So maybe it's a distance. So you have been up here. You have been away. You guys have been away from each other. So you grew apart. It would be nice if you guys could work things out, though. It would be really, really nice. And look at this name that you have. That's why I was laughing, you know, at Beautiful Life. So how you come with this name? How you have? Maybe you were, it was a name you had before. The name is so outstanding at Beautiful Life. I somehow I think the distance of our way. And it's when there's distance, you have some people who set, you know, like razor. They know the person that around, they squeezing themselves, you know, they know. And sometimes people, persons who you are familiar with, they're squeezing themselves and take leech. They're not coming out. Not coming out. So I do hope that something will work out for you guys though. So me getting a call and I take the call until I have a few minutes more. And it's you see God saying, you know, beautiful life because I was about to end the live. See, the letter is gone. I was about to end the live and you came. I remember I saw this name. I see the name come. I think it was last night. Just want to take that call. Mm-hmm. Next few minutes. I don't know, maybe in my bed. Yeah, man. Try. See, I don't know how you're going to work it out, but if you guys can get a counselor, yeah, dated, yes, yes. I won't be able to do that tonight. You know. This call was coming in and I tell us if it call me about 11 o'clock, then call me, you know. But anyhow, I'm not taking no call until I finish the live. Because my son go to be bed. Okay, beautiful life is saying when he was in JA, he took a woman and child to live with him for 5 years. And I didn't know, but I forgave, but him not changed. Lord, you have a load there, man. You have to go pray hard. You have to go pray hard and make the Lord direct you. You understand? Let the Lord direct you because sometimes we say we're not worrying. You love the name, it's just you love the name. Sometimes we say we're not worrying, you know, and deep down our heart is sad and we become stressed. And next thing we end up get heart attack because we're disappointed. Many of us have disappointments in life, and some of us are able to overcome them, but some of us, it holds us down because we can't believe. It's like we're in a state of shock. Can't believe that he did this to me, you know. But what I would suggest is pray hard. You have to pray and fast and talk to the Lord. You know, how the Bible say, what God has put together, let no man put asunder. We're not getting into them the kind of relationship with nobody. I'm not going between. It better me stay by myself. Because I don't want nobody eye water. Back home, I say, I don't want anybody's eye water. Because karma is not easy. And then you become miserable and causing other people to be unhappy. You know, many people cry tears at night. Me don't want to be the cause of any of those things. No. No, no, no. But keep the faith, beautiful life. You have a beautiful name. And live up to your name, beautiful life. Trust me, I'm going to. Do you have a channel? You must have a channel for that name. This name is too nice for you not to have a channel. JB, where you going this on the night? JB said, Auntie, you still up? Good night. You to you and all the lovely people in the house. Sorry I'm late, but I'm here. You're late, yes. And luckily, Beautiful Life has been here sharing her story, but you know, and I was just about, you know, say you come very late, you know. You see me start the rock already. Me so good. If you try to be up. And Beautiful Life have me going. And Tetna is here. We were talking. Beautiful Life said, yes, it does. It does affect these sort of things because it's like you keep asking yourself, what did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? You know. Oh, this is your channel at Beautiful Life. Okay. Okay, yes. Yeah, so do you go to church? You don't mind me asking. You go to church? It's when me have problem, anything make me unhappy. Me find church, you know. I go to church with not let me state it properly. I don't wait until when I have a problem, but when I do have when I'm uncomfortable with situations, watch we say, beautiful life, you have a story you need to write a book. Hmm. You see what she's saying? That is so true. JB is still up. Go early, Lady J. Oh my, look at me going to the bed tonight, What Queen is right, because looking at it, you're strong. My story is a long, interesting one after 19 years. But it is bothering you, It is bothering you. That is why you see you find yourself talking now. Because it's like he has to come out. Somebody has to hear you. But if you didn't go to church and you have a pastor or somebody you respect, any elderly person, yes, watch screen, but me not going to sleep now. Oh, that's JB. Okay. Watch says, so sorry what you have to go through, beautiful life. Yes, a beautiful name, And some of us that is why I say every woman should work, Every woman, because you see, if you were not a person who work, the jerk you get would have been harder for you to recover. But you see, when you're able to Joanna road trip, I feel make I don't want nobody stick me tonight, How are you, Joanna road trip? You're out tonight. Man, you get lost, Happy to see you. Oh, you're fine. Okay, happy to see you out. You guys seem as if you were in the bush, I always hear that. Yeah. I always hear that sometimes we hide in the bush. And when the people are about to go off, we come out. But I'm happy to see you. You're fine, you're well, everything is going well. And we have been here now, we see almost 2 hours. And I just want us to, we were looking at this topic. How should beautiful I say, yes, if wasn't working, God, that's why I say it. Work, we must, but I see the Bible never wrong. It said by the sweat of our bro. It never said by the sweat of the man bro. Our, mean everybody. By the sweat of our bro. Mean me too. We shall eat bread. Right? That means we'll have something. JB is saying hello there, and what Queen is waving. That means she's in agreement with her if she wasn't working. We have to be strong. Have to be strong. We have to be there for each other. But as I was saying, when I remember sometimes when I was not very happy about some things, I find myself go to church and not even as I because my church is an Adventist, So I reach church early as usual, and I'm never yet hurrying to. I'll carry lunch and stay at church because you when you're away from home, you feel happy, but when you get back home, everything come back. Like you go to the beach, the sea is there and the waves are lapping on the shore. You're enjoying it, and the winds are blowing nicely. And you may take a swim and come back. You don't remember anything else, and as you reach back near your house, everything come back. All the things that you want to forget about come back. Lady J said, Tetla, happy night, lady. Good little line say, right now I am at work. Keep up this, and you have to keep yourself in order that your brain don't run away with you. You understand me? Because sometimes our what is it? Our heart rule our head, and then we end up unhappy. JB say, yes, Lady J, I'm still up. You guys are strong. Lady J says, JB, all God blessings. Yes, man. Beautiful life, you have a beautiful name. I love the name. Beautiful life. But let me tell you, listen, let God intercede. Intercede with God. Put everything to Him. Everything. And I believe if you do it earnestly, if you walk up and down and advertise and announce all over the place, but you talk to God because every one of us But we said the only Lady J, good night. Hello dear. Yes, thank you. So every one of us has different of various situations, and the best remedy at times, apart from going to counseling or to doctors, I would say we go on our knees, find a place in our house, and talk, pray, talk to God, and mean what we are saying, and wait on the Lord. The Bible says, "Be of good courage, and He shall strengthen thine heart." Because I know you're sad. We must wait, So be strong in what you are going through. You know, we are all here to support and give each other strength because you know we are not perfect. Beautiful life. Say, yes, my life is beautiful. That is the spirit. No, I smile at the name. Beautiful life. JB said, beautiful life, good night. I know you are a beautiful soul because of your lovely name. So I smile each time that at the name. I saw it before and said, wow, beautiful life. And I like when you set it up with the capital. It looks beautiful. She's a beautiful soul. I've never met her. I've never met anybody in the life, honestly, but I feel drawn to people, you know, because of her lovely name. The name depicts pleasantness. It could be wrong to me. It depicts like it's a person who is loving, Christian type person, you know. Lady J says, watch Queen, I am coming over for some of those yummy meals you'll be cooking. I saw her doing something with the salmon this evening. I thought you know what her business. I watch how she was preparing it. Because sometimes when I look at things, that's how I go to mind to practice. And how she do the salmon, the napkin. I watch. That's why I love YouTube and that because I get to learn some of the things. Thank you, JB. Thank you so much. So, guys, we have to be, as Queen says, Lady J, you changed your name. Yes, she said, the one and only Lady J. So, keep the courage. Yeah. the only Lady J. There go JB with the hearts. JB love to put out the hearts to the world. And then they trample it in JB. They walk all over your heart and give you pain. Yeah. So, JB, what do you think about in a home where bills are to be paid? Should the bills be paid? For example, a couple, a man and a woman, or a wife and husband, living in a home, and should one person pay the grocery and the other, or they pay the bills 50-50? What are your views on it? What do you think, JB? In the meantime, while you're putting it together, Beautiful Life says, can you imagine migrated, left your partner for 2 years, then waiting faithfully, then he comes up, then giving problems. Oh, my dear darling, keep your head. Keep your head. The lady, JB, have a big heart. Big heart, man. He heart big. Queen Cooking say, okay, I'm seeing the J now. Beautiful Life say, God by my side. Yes. With Jesus, I'll make it. You know that song? I know my needs he'll supply. Right, so with him. So I don't remember the rest of the verse for yourself. And I always like it when the Grace Trillers sing it. I remember it from that time. Yeah. They just say 50-50. Everybody say 50-50 is all good. Why, Lady J? Why you think 50-50 is all good? Why do you think it is all good? Don't you think the man should give a little more? Don't you think so? Just keep your head when all about them are losing theirs because karma have a way beautiful life to bring them right back at your feet. Just remember, why you say it's all good, Lady J? Why you say it's all good? Why shouldn't the man be given more? Or I wouldn't say to provide. What Queen said, teamwork is always a nice thing. 50-50. Yeah, I believe you with that. They say because both people have to work. So they come together. Yes, fair enough. That's true. Because I was thinking that the man could give 60, do a little more than half. And the lady, could be probably 40. But as I say, when you do it together like that, it will work out better. That's true. Um, Lady J, Queen Cooking. Both persons have to work, so they need to contribute together evenly. Even though the man may be getting a bigger pay than you, what do you think about that part? Some woman make more than yeah, I understand. Beautiful life say it's good when you can express your problem because it's a burden if you keep it in. That is true. That's why I said, take your burden, take it to the Lord, and leave it there. Trust in the Lord. Remember the recite again. Becoming too much in my head. Take it to the Lord and leave it there. Communication and all of that. Oh, be strong. Be strong. The Lady J says teamwork is win work. Mm. So both persons go together. The work every both of you will win. Oh my watch screen will oh my god, yes, watch screen. I see them. I see it, I see it. Why we don't know, but we just figure so because most time the man is earning well. Some women earn more and then the man should be the provider, so him should put a little more. But one would say, what if the man is earning less than the woman? JB said, well, to be honest, if me alone can cover everything, it's no problem. But if both of us work, I still go 90-50. It can be 90-50, must 90-10. Or you mean to say 50-50? I think you mean 50-50 though. They say, to be honest, if it's you alone, you'll cover everything. But if both of you work, you'll still go. It will 50. I think I'm missing the 90, 50-50. I want to say, okay. If Beautiful Life says, if the man earns more than he expected to do, earns more, yes, he's expected to do more if I earn more. But if you earn less, no, the woman not going to feel happy. The only Lady J says, having each other back and being there for each other. That's true. Beautiful Life says, take it to the Lord is okay, but humanly you have to deal with it. All right? Beautiful Life says, by right, the man is the provider. Then I believe that if the man is earning more, he should give a little more than the 50. But I know that if the woman is earning more, she's not going to give more than the 50, If she give it 1 or 2 months, she's not going to make it be too regular. She's not. I don't see a woman going to want to give more. She will pull out some of the things and the man have to go pay some. Maybe she give him the grocery bill and she pay something, but I don't see her. She be saying, no, not 50-50. I still here back to pay more. Okay. Okay, that's true. But when I look at it, some women are in good jobs and they will get more pay than the man. And I don't see the woman going to pay, but you guys say, more. And she's not going to live it off at no 50-50. She's going to want what he has and more. Because she's going to say she went and studied for what she has. That's great. It's going to create an argument. Our screen said, true. The only lady says it depends on the individual. And sometimes you want to make it work, but I believe as a woman, I'm putting myself and I'm being honest. If I'm the one getting more pay, I'm not going to put more. And maybe I'm going to settle to the 50-50. Maybe I'm going to settle to 50-50 because, you know, the man is supposed to be the provider, but sometimes you have to balance it. I don't know, but I think personally, I wouldn't want to pay more. I may probably stick to the 50-50, which probably would put a strain now on the man. His pay would not be able to match up. Beautiful Life says cooperation is the key. Yes, cooperation, working together as what Queen had said makes it teamwork makes it work. JB says it doesn't matter how much money she have, she still want her money from the man. That's what I'm saying. She's not going to do the 50-50. She still wants what she wants. Then what am I here for? Where is my share? What am I, I think that is a recipe for that relationship to go apart quickly. If she is to give, what we say, yes, Jay, bro. Beautiful. I say 50-50, no. Because some, when you look at, you may have to do so many hours to make it up, and then you share off everything being more. Oh my God, life is hard. Life is really hard. Life is really, really hard. But we have to face it. We have to face it. Sometimes we say, do we want the relationship to work or what? We try. This it's thing is not simple as though we take it to be in it is another thing. Beautiful life said the man should be giving me my allowance. That is it. So if he's going to do 50-50 and you have to give out your allowance again out of him side of 50. So you won't get any allowance because his pay is already less. And he's going to be stressed now that you're taking away all his money. So you don't have any leave. So he run gone back home to his mother. They were saying gone. No matter when you cook anything or provide anything, you run gone. You take out things and before you come home from work, fine running. You cannot manage because expense, you cannot reach up to it. What Queen said, the man has to take care of the lady. The lady has to take care of her man. So they both have to come together and agree. But Lord, when the money cannot reach to do the bills and she want to get her things done, she's not going to wait around. She's going to pressure him. He must bring in the money. I have to do some more work. Beautiful, I say, well, if a man can't afford a wife, stay single. I agree with you. But sometimes things are working out well, and after a while, things get unwell, and they're caught in it. So you can't work, you can't eat. Money too low, you just can't do what you can do, and you move on. And so you see, there are times when you're single, like me, it is nice. But when you're getting older, you want the companionship. You need someone security, but boy, what you never think before starts to stare at you. Lady, they said it goes both ways. And what Queen says, oh, I hear you. Yes, my dear. That's how it goes. Life is full of surprises. Sometimes if we could just know when the surprise is coming so we can dodge them. Beautiful Life says, can understand if later there is a situation and the woman have to do more if working. Yeah, but JB said money is very important to woman. If she have 20 and man only have 5, she still want 3 out of the 5. I just saw it said. That's what I was saying. No matter how him working this, she's not going to pay more. And she would go to go 50-50 and she going want some more out of the little that he has. And she going to say, this is all bills. What about my part of the money, my allowance? So the man is going to be confused now because he's left with nothing. And you know now if you're not careful, if you're not careful, they just say there is lots of men who take care of women and they're never satisfied. They want more. Yes. And when they want more, they go outside and go and do things that they're not supposed to do because they still want more. They want more. They want more. They always want more. Because they have to live at us, do like the Joneses, how they do things, and stress the little man. And the little man run and gone. The mother tell him, take your foot in your hand and run. That lady is no good. Another thing one hearing and he run gone. Left everybody and hide. But it's good, you know. Beautiful Life says the man will just have to get a second job to maintain his family. That is true. Poor man may be working already so many hours for the day, you know. But it's good. It's good to find a way to solve it. Find a way. JB say, lady, true lady, I agree with you, 100%. Yeah, we have to. We have to, especially when children are involved. And if she's an ordinary person who is not a overly dressed up type every day, she will tolerate certain things. But I see she's a person who is always dressing up, just dress up. It's going to be hard on him. He's going to run. He's definitely going to run. But you just tell her that the things that people have to do to make their relationship work. Some people are strong, some of us are not. Some of us go under stress, take us out. And some people have good family, good support to help them. It's so wonderful when a couple can get together and achieve things, yes. And you have some people who set one side, like when we're set up, to march in and separate the people. Then. You have some people when they see you living very happy and they're just one side waiting for a little loophole. And they watch you and you didn't even know. And they just, when you're not paying attention, they move right in. They move right in. But let's hope for the best. Let's have a healthy relationship that our children can look back and say, oh, my mom or my dad, so and so. But it's not all the while it can be like that. Sometimes it's not what we want, but it's what faces us. Not drinking rum is water. Okay, somebody was saying something in Beautiful Life says, that's why I have no problem supporting my husband, but he can't see it. Okay. JB says, well, for me, if I know I can't take care of a woman, I stay by myself. I think you're right, JB. Stay in a corner because you're going to put yourself in trouble and she may put you before the judge. I'm not really laughing. She may put you before the judge or send it to your maker, right? As always is being said back home. You may either face the judge or face your maker. So sometimes we have to look into things and say, boy, am I doing the right thing? But, I so much we laughing. Say it by yourself, what is the best thing for true? But for how long you're going to go try somebody and you're gonna meet the same failures? You meet the same failures. But God, when God is in it, He will work it out. He will work it out, guys. He will work it out. He will work it out. Yeah, it's a kind of controversial topic, like, because I was looking at it, say the man should give more, but poor man may not be in the level earning, but 50-50 could be good, but it could still be a hard piece if his salary doesn't reach up to it. And they live bossy, you know, have a lot of things to pay for. You're too old. JB says I'm too old to go in front of a judge. But that's where you go to pay whatever you think you cannot pay. The judge is going to put you on a rate. And if you can't pay, then you're going to go home to your maker. Because you'll be so stressed out and confused that, as Beautiful Life says, where life is living. Life is living. Just take it one day at a time. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking of you. Just teach me today, always to take one day at a time, Beautiful Life, and you'll make it. You'll make it, my dear. JB says, stay single, please, no judge. JB says, I will never take up young girl. Oh Lord, they get trouble, not true. They get trouble because they have one thing in mind, your pocket. It's just a pocket they have in mind. They don't have anything else in mind. The ODJ says, Beautiful Life, you got this, no problem. God is there. Beautiful Life said, what some don't realize, it's easier said than done. That is so true. That's why I said, take it to the Lord and live, because every heart knows its own sorrow. Believe me. Every heart. But these days I know that people like to go into people's, pathway and create problem. But don't sit and cry over it. Don't get too sad over it, because what? Sometimes we are by ourselves and we consider on our brain just, our nerves just, and we get stressed and we get just strokes. Bad things can happen. That's why I would suggest if you can get to a counselor and get it sorted out, and because you never know. Much Queen says, Jay Brown, that's all they need. Your money to look pretty. Yeah. It don't matter how hard they work for the money. They just want it. And if you have properties, they're going to put on it quickly. And then you're going to go to your maker quicker. Because the real she is going to show up, and you're going to be so shocked you cannot believe. It's better you come out of the days that you're in, the dream, you're still gone. Can't wake up. Still dreaming. Got to be dreaming. Right? Guys, it's a wonderful evening. I don't want to run. Lady J? Yeah, I think it is. Watch Queen says, J Brown, that's all they want. Yeah, they want the money to look pretty. They don't business how you get it or where it come from. They don't busy with that part, as long as they get it from you. And as long as they can hold on to, if you have any value, they can hold on to it. They find a way to hold on, and then they push you out. Some people are just awful, just awful. Yes, so guys, I'm happy that we were here to share company and our opinions of how this team, because I was looking at if I'm the one earning more money, I'm not going to pay 50-50, and I will pay more than the half. But you see, after you're in the thing, probably I would think probably different. Sometimes some people doesn't really have that part of it, and they say love is blind. So you can put the love and everything together and just unite and make everything work. Lady J said, JB, when you see the young ladies coming, run, please run. Bidula said, nice talking, blessings to all. Yes, have a great night, beautiful life. Take care of yourself and don't stress too much. Always pray. Always pray. Praying can't be too much. Watch Queen says, my sister Auntie D, have a blessed night, my dear. Take care of yourself. Bye now. Bye. Watch Queen, have a wonderful evening. And take care of yourself too. Beautiful life, take care of yourself as well. JB say it's not easy when you love someone and you give them your heart and soul and they hurt you. It is hard to get over it. It takes us strong to move on. That is true. Because I tell my husband, as long as we put together and pay the bill. Watch Queen said, take care everyone. Have a blessed night. Bye bye. Bye bye, Watch Queen. Bye JB. Bye Tetla and beautiful life. Lady J, have a wonderful night, guys. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and rest well. Yeah, my eyes are even see good. All right. Bye bye. Just have another one of the 3 minutes to have. Just take it easy. Have a blessed night, everybody. Maddie's gone long time. JB came very late, but I understand JB has been all over the place. Stay blessed. Bye, beautiful night. Have a restful night too. And Auntie Lady J, have a restful night. Sleep good. Take care of yourself. And what screen says J Brown. Bye. So bye everybody. Bye Tetla. Sleep good. Hope tomorrow will be a better day than today. We don't know what's in store for us. Bye bye guys. Bye bye bye. Tetla, I don't hear you at all. It seems as if you're sleeping, I don't hear you. Beautiful life is working. Glad we take some of your working. We took care of your job, beautiful life. So we're gonna leave you so you can do a little more work and have a little more fun. Yeah. All right. Bye bye. I want you to go to the 2.5. That's why I'm waiting for it to go on the half. I want to follow the 2.5 hours. All right. Just maybe waiting for it to reach the to reach the thing. To 1 minute to go. I wanted it to be 2.5 hours. I was thinking of just doing an hour, because it was just not much of us here. And when you came on, I end up do 1.5 or more. And then you say you couldn't hear. So, and you were here last night, beautiful life. You could probably listen to that. That live, and Saturday night one too. We had some nice Saturday night, last night and tonight. Very, very nice. I'm going to see if I can get this lady that was trying to reach me. Maybe she's on traveling, but I have to finish my life. Me want to go right into the 2.5 hours. I don't even stop it until. Okay, when you get some time, you're going to you will enjoy it. Like when you're at work, you just play it and listen. The one yesterday, Goga came and Anna Boo, he was interviewing her on the Sunday service thing, and then Auntie Hannah came with her team too. Yeah, man, it's fun. And like when you're at work now, are you doing nursing? You're doing work. You're a nurse. All right, whatever. So like when you're there, it would be nice you could listen. It's I enjoyed it last night and the night before. And see tonight now, this topic came up. Beautiful life, you have to love yourself, make yourself happy. Don't make nothing stop you. Right? The beautiful life is here. What JB is giving you some words of encouragement. JB, let me attack you within a few minutes you may have here now. Why you run away and leave me last night? I do that. I work as a what you call me now, with two disability family at a home, two homes with persons who have disability. What do you call it now? One has Down syndrome and the other is autistic. So, like when you're at work now, in the night, for you not to fall asleep, you can just give a listen to these things that we talked about. You fall asleep, JB. Mr. JB, me calling you. You know, see the big excitement last night with Goga and Auntie Hannah come with her team. You never see it? A big something happened. Yes. How you go sleep, JB? Me calling you. Me calling Tetra. Tetra looked like she was half asleep because me couldn't hear. She said she was still there, but she looked like she was half asleep, man. Right? Oh, sleep not permitted. But I mean, I couldn't work the long shift them at night. You know, I drop asleep, honestly. Listen, J, JB, how you not see that? You better go watch it live. Go back, go watch it live, the Sunday live. JB, Goga came with one ton of people. Me God, man, things go on. Auntie Hannah, she come with fear people too. At two radio, you know. I frighten too because me not have nothing. Me not thinking about no raid. Me not had that. Me just thinking about what we're talking about. Things. Me said, what? Me call JB, me call Tetla. I had to grab. Why not? Until he say, I said to him, no, JB said, no, I did not. Beautiful wife, where are you located? JB is asking you, beautiful wife. So I said, why not? Don't leave, because only him I see, because everybody gonna leave me, you know. I said, don't leave. I want you to see what is happening here. So that when your channel go and get the same attention, you prepare. And 2 times, they said, don't leave. Because me frightened, me telling the man not to leave. What tell the man say I have to go? My God, I was so frightened. You know, she's in Fort Lauderdale. You got it. Me say, who is this? Me not good. God. Yes, I saw this name last night, you know, and I was trying to spell it. Me write it good. God, God, B-O-L. I think let's spell this thing wrong, you know. E-X-S. E-S-E-E. 677. God is the greatest. Good night. God is the greatest, said hi. Beautiful lives, JB. I am in Fort Lauderdale. Hi, what is the greatest the Jamaican? I see you posting a Jamaican flag. Okay, hi God is the greatest. How are you? Welcome to the live. The live is at its end right now. We are about to depart. We're just trying to just catch on a few seconds of breathing before actually, you know. So we're happy to see you. Maybe you want to join us. What is it you want? Do you want to share in our conversation? We're on our way out. Or is it that you just stop to say hi and then you're gone? Do you want to share in our conversation? Okay, okay. Good night then. Happy that you stopped by because we're kind of, wrapping up. So take care of yourself. Yes, and have a good night. JB, I was saying earlier how we were searching. I was there calling you, couldn't hear anything. You fell asleep so deep, so deep, JB. You fell asleep, and I was there calling. I said, "What are these are pretty?" I said, "What is happening? What is happening?" Tetla, no, she look like she fell asleep. Where I'm at is about what time? New York is this is the time. 11:54. Say late. 11:54, almost midnight. I can't believe it. JB, have a good night. We talk tomorrow. You see, I have to go to work tomorrow. Take care of yourself, JB. Thanks for everything. Catch you tomorrow in the. I hope yes, I'll be going live in the afternoon. So I catch you tomorrow. All right. Bye bye. I didn't know it was so late. Bye bye bye. Bye. Beautiful life. Take care.